What is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what I eat. So a full day of eating today, and my calories at the minute are around 2,500. I'm still currently trying to cut a little bit of body fat. I do fluctuate a lot because my goal at the minute is to get in shape and kind of stay in shape. I'm not going through any long cuts or big bulking phases. I just want to trim up a little bit, stay in shape and maintain it. Because I do jiu-jitsu as well, I want to make sure that I'm fit, strong and lean. So previously I used to go through big phases of cutting, big phases of gaining, and I do that with a lot of my clients. But for me now, I'm at a stage where I'm happy with my physique. I just need to dial it in a little bit. So I'm going to be sharing with you what I'm eating today. 2,500 calories just to drop around 6 pounds. And I'll be running through my training session as well. So I'll be training in a couple of hours and I'll be going through that. But you know, it's not my typical day of eating because I don't have a typical day of eating. I change my meals quite regularly depending on how I feel, depending on what I prefer, and I do honestly think that is the best way for sustainability. I did talk about this on a video I created on Instagram yesterday about tracking your calories or following a meal plan, and there is no best way. It always comes down to what works best for you. Personally, I do like the flexibility in eating the foods that I like, tracking my calories, but at the same time following a meal plan is great because it gives you that structure. So for me, I like to have a bit of a balance. Sometimes I will have the same breakfast, sometimes I will have the same lunch, and then I'll change my dinner around. So today, the meals that I'm going to be showing you are going to be a few meals that I have quite frequently, a few meals that I might change up depending on how I feel. Okay, so at the minute it's 9 AM, so I've been up for 2.5 hours and I haven't eaten any food because in the morning I like to have my black coffee, which I've nearly finished, and I'll get some work done. So the morning time is for me to get up, get my coffee, get my work done, and then I can start thinking about what I'm going to do with my food, training and other work tasks that I've got on. So the next time you'll see me will be in the pre-workout meal, which I'm going to have in about an hour's time. And then after the pre-workout meal, I'm going to get to the gym, train, and I'll show you my post-workout meal and the rest of the meals that I'm going to have. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sam Slack. If you don't already know, I'm an online coach. I'm a father of 2 girls. And you know, this channel is basically to inspire, motivate and just educate, because you know there's a lot of misinformation out there on the internet and you can get a bit frustrated and overwhelmed with what's going on. So I like to keep things concise, basic, to the point, and I also like to share what's going on with me as well. If you haven't checked out some of my previous videos where I talk about my goals and what I'm doing in a minute, go ahead and check them out. But yeah, like I said, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you do, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hey guys, so meal 1 is about to go down. This is pre-workout, so I'll have this an hour before I train. This is a very simple meal. All of the food is already prepped, already cooked, so there will be no cooking involved. I'm just going to show you what I do, okay? So what we have here is some pre-cooked chicken. So this was cooked in the oven. So this is just chicken breast with a little bit of seasoning, cooked in the oven. Very simple. That's the way I always cook my chicken. And then we have rice. This was cooked in a rice cooker. If you haven't got a rice cooker, get one of these. These are so handy. You literally just put some rice in one of these pots, water, put it in the rice cooker, job done. Banana and greens powder. So let's put this on a plate. So chicken, I'm going to be having 100 and 130 grams of cooked chicken. So this is around 200 grams raw weight. I always weigh mine out cooked, it's just easier. So 130 grams of cooked chicken, and then we're going to be having 200 grams of rice. So I just put this on the, take this spoon out, put this on the scale, then scoop out 200 grams. This is actually jasmine rice. Jasmine rice is so much better than basmati rice. 200 grams. And then it doesn't look, it's a bit hard because it's been in there for a couple of days. But once it goes in the microwave, it softens up a bit. Okay, so chicken and rice, I know it looks a bit boring, but not all of my meals are like that. This is just easy to prep, doesn't take a lot of work, already done, quick, easy, simple, and it does taste good. So we've got a banana, and this is, let me weigh this out. I know these bananas this size are around 130 grams. So I do weigh my bananas because they can differ 80 to 130 grams. This is 120. Just put the banana on top, like that. Chicken and banana and rice actually goes well together. So then we've got this greens powder. I have 2 servings of this every day. This is amazing grass. You can get this from Amazon. It's very good. You can get a chocolate flavour one as well, but they didn't have any in stock. So I just have 2 servings, and literally you just add water and it mixes very well. It doesn't taste like amazing, but it's not meant to. That's it. It doesn't taste like swamp water, but it isn't amazing. But again, you're getting your greens in, so, and that's it. Pre-workout meal. Let me just tell you the macros of this meal. We have, so 614 calories, 58 grams of protein, 87 grams of carb, and 5 grams of fat. Pre-workout meal done. I'll see you in the next meal, post-workout meal 2. So just got back from a short walk post pool. So unfortunately I couldn't record my session because I was on my own, but I will share with you what I did. And after my workout, I just went for a walk, about a 20-minute walk, and now I'm back home, ready to do post-workout meal. Okay, so this was my workout today, and it wasn't the best workout. I'm struggling with some pain in my sides, probably down to jiu-jitsu. So training isn't superb, but it's okay. So this is what I did, and now we are home to prep post-workout. So we are going to be having potato, steak, and pineapple. So potato, 400 grams. What I'm going to do is cut this up into chips and then whack in the air fryer. And with the steak, I also put this in the air fryer. So I want to show you this air fryer here. This is incredible. Actually, I better put this on just to heat it up. So put that on there, that one. So this is just going to warm it up, and then I'll put a steak in here and the potato in there. Right, So chips are done, very easy. What I'm going to do with the steak is just literally season it with salt. I'll put salt on the steak, salt on the chips, and that is it. Once the air fryer is heated up, I'll put in. So that's steak, chips, and then also I'm going to be having some pineapple. 200 grams of pineapple. Let me put this back there so you can see my face. That is the pineapple cut, and I'll just do it in slices like that, and then weigh out 200 grams. Job done. Now let's do the air fryer. Steak out, in, chips, and there we have it. So you're probably wondering why I put the chips on at the same time as the steak. Don't worry, I had to stop the steak because the steak would have been well overdone. But as you can see, we've got the chips, we've got the steak, and we've got the pineapple. So that is post-workout meal. I will see you in the next meal, which will be my egg meal at 4 o'clock. So guys, meal 3 is going down, and this one's very simple, very easy. It's literally eggs and tomatoes, 1 cow spray,
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be.
And there we have it. Very simple, 6 whole eggs and a few tomatoes. That gives me 43 grams of protein. So last meal of the day, I have this just before I go jiu-jitsu. Then when I get back from jiu-jitsu, that is it. So I won't eat any more food. This is the last meal. So what we have here, we have got 3 100-gram beef burgers, rice and some cheese. So this is the mince that I use, 5%. I get this from Lidl, grass-fed, so high quality. And I'll put these in the air fryer. Obviously that rice is already prepared, and that's 30 grams of cheese. So there we have it, last meal of the day. We've got 300 grams of beef mince made into burgers, 30 grams of cheese and 150 grams of rice. So guys, that concludes the full day of eating. I hope you enjoyed it. Very simple meals. I don't like to complicate things when it comes to prepping my meals. I'm lucky that I get to cook everything from fresh, and it just makes it so much easier. So 4 meals I consumed today, and they added up to 2,500 calories, 250 grams of protein, I think just under 200 grams of carbs, and 70 grams of fat. When it comes to hit my macros, all I want to focus on is hitting my calorie intake and my protein intake. So carbs and fats will change depending on how I feel, depending on what meals I have. But as long as I'm hitting my protein intake and my calorie intake, then I'm all good with that. So once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you subscribe. And what I want to do with this video is, if I reach 30 likes on this video, I'm going to be doing a 20,000 calorie challenge. So if you've watched my previous 15,000 calorie challenge that I did a few years back, it did get quite a number of views compared to the rest of my videos. Obviously those calorie challenges do go down well, but they are hard and they're tough, and personally I don't want to do them, but you guys like watching them for entertainment purposes. So if this video gets 30 likes or more, I'll be doing a 20,000 calorie challenge, and you can hold me to that. But this video has to get over 30 likes, so smash that like button, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you hopefully in the next video.